Okay, I think we're good to go, folks. Hey guys, this is Tom Leo signing in. Welcome to another streaming vid on the Tom Leo channel. We're still on the grind for that shiny Aeron. It's been so elusive. We are getting close to 300 attempts, which is just mind-blowing to me. Well, probably shouldn't be that mind-blowing to me. Like, shiny hunts, there have been a lot of shiny hunts that have reached incredibly high numbers, more high than I've ever gotten to. In fact, this particular shiny hunt is the highest I've ever done so far. But yeah, after those first three and I got those shinies so quick, I thought I was like super lucky or something, but oh well. Anyway, before we get started into the game, I just want to quickly remind everyone about the members only giveaway that we're going to be doing this coming Friday. In honor of us hitting 20 members here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. Thank you again for that, by the way. Let me just grab my sound effect. Round of applause to each and every one of you for helping us reach this member goal. Any second now when it wants to. There we go. Thank you. Well, thank you to you guys, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so for those of you that don't know, we are going, the giveaway prize that we are doing is this Flashpoint Batman figurine. You can't even see it. There we go. It's a Flashpoint Batman figurine. I've had this for months, waiting to hit that 20 member milestone. But yeah, one lucky member is going to get this prize on Friday. And if anyone out there is interested in getting this prize, all you have to do is become a member here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel and be sure to join the event. Again, that is this coming Friday the 5th. And yeah, be there for the stream that we'll be doing because, yeah, one lucky member is going to be getting this, this amazing prize. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the game. But first, we must say hi to everyone in the chat. We have Heather Flanagan, Kazuma, and Techno Rule, and another person whose name I cannot pronounce because I don't know how to read it. But welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a fantabulous day. Let's get the stream started, shall we? Alright, 290 is where we're at. We're 10 away from the 300, which again is just an unbelievable number to hit. Like, it's unreal. But this is the life I chose as a shiny hunter. There are always trade-offs. There was a severe thunderstorm today. Really? Oh, I hope everything's okay, Kazuma. Oh, yeah. Speaking of stuff that happened unexpectedly, I'm sure some of you guys have seen, if you guys... Why did the live broadcast stop yesterday? That's literally what I was just about to talk about, bro. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what happened, but apparently my internet provider was experiencing some sort of outage. Like, everyone who has this particular provider couldn't use their internet for like half an hour. Unfortunate that it happened like that, but it's fixed now, so we don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, just to be safe, I decided to cancel the stream that day. But yeah, everything's fixed now. Everything seems to be good. We're running smoothly, and we shouldn't have any more problems. It's been a bit since I've watched a stream. How have things been? Things have been going pretty well. Thank you for asking, Techno. Oh, all right, time to hatch the first batch. Every time I say that, I always feel like I'm rhyming. So what about you guys? How are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? I'm still seeing nothing but blue. I don't understand why I cannot get the shiny that I'm looking for. Hey, what's up, Mr. 2DS? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Why is Shiny Aeron, like, the most difficult Pokemon to get? I feel like I can't be the only one who's had difficulty getting a Shiny Aeron. It's just always, well, I shouldn't say always. Again, it's quite possible I got lucky with the first 3. Nope, one more. Thought that was it. I always think I'm finished, but then there's one more. All of them are duds. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Yeah, whoops. Alright. New batch. And getting ever so closer. To 3 hundo. It's unreal. I accidentally hit the back of my hand against the door frame. You? Ouch. Sounds painful. I'm calling 340. Alright. 340. Anybody else got any guesses as to how many attempts it's going to take before we get the shiny? Honestly, I haven't been doing the best, but when you hit rock bottom, the only way is up, right? That's very true, my dude. Also, I'm really sorry that, it sounds like you've been going through quite a bit, my dude. Can we get some, best wishes comments for Techno Rule in the chat? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that things haven't been going too well for you, buddy. But hey, hopefully we can help make your day just a little bit better. I tell you, after the day I had today, it's nice to be able to just relax and just move at my own pace. It wasn't like, well, it wasn't like a horrible day. Like, honestly, I honestly think horrible days in terms of my job are like behind me because I have a much better job now. But I did have a small incident that it's kind of got me a little on edge. My guess is 347. Yes, exactly that number. Okay. Every guess, your guess is as good as mine at this point, so keep those guesses coming. I won't go into detail, but essentially I got a lot of pails that I need to do. Like, I haven't even broken half of the pails that I need to do, and I need to do a lot. My plan was to try and get it all done today, and I was fairly confident I could do that, but I had so many I had so many other smaller jobs that I needed to do, and some resource shortages, partly my fault, that sort of happened, and was kind of scrambling to make sure everything was back in order. And I think I'll be able to survive the week, but yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a little bit hectic for me, so I'm hoping I'll be able to complete what I set out to do tomorrow. Thankfully, it's tomorrow's my day off from streaming, so after I'm done that, I can take a breather and just, you know, relax. What's up, Light Blue Yoshi? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. So yeah, that's how my day is going. Sorry, just had to check something real quick. We're good. Oh! Also, I'm pretty sure you guys already know this. And, yep, Mr. 2DS literally just said what I was about to say. New Mario Kart tracks tomorrow. Yes, sir. And it's going to feature Waluigi's Pinball, which, come on. It's Waluigi's Pinball. Which is like one of, if not the best tracks to ever come out of the Nintendo DS. Or Mario Kart DS. Same thing, really. I'm excited to play that again. I can't wait to see how it looks on like, you know, next gen and all that. And speaking of Mario Kart, actually, I think some of you guys already know this, but I recently brought Mario Kart back to the channel, but I started doing members only. But just for this week, I wanna open it up to everyone. Now, that doesn't mean, oh sheesh, I can't talk. Mainly because there's a lot of, the new tracks are coming out, there's a lot of hype around it, and I really want everyone to, I really want to try out those new tracks with all of you guys. Just like the good old days, when the Tom Leo channel used to be fun. But I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Normally, I just put down my friend code in the description, and people would just friend me, and if I accepted their friend request, then they would be able to join that way. Unfortunately, it didn't work out too well because certain people kept getting in, and I was a little frustrated about it because, well, they essentially ruined Mario Kart for me. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in a few more hoops and such in order to make it a little more difficult, so that the right people join and not the evil asshole people to join type deal. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of putting in my friend code in the description, I'm actually going to be putting it in the fan Discord server. So for those of you that don't know, there's my server, which is only available for members, but there's also a fan server that was created by one of our viewers by the name of Kritskill. He is an awesome gentleman, and to be honest, his server's kind of better than mine. Just the way it just looks so much better than mine, and you would think like, oh, why don't you try working on it to make it a little better? Well, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on Discord, and also I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah, in the description below, actually, I've left a link to the fan Discord server, so anyone who wants to play Mario Kart with me on Friday, be sure to join that server. And also, again, keep in mind, this is someone else's server, not mine, so you gotta respect their rules. Our rules are very similar, but yeah, generally speaking, I only want the right type of people in my games, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are. But again, if you want to join, you'll need to join the fan Discord server, or you can join our actual Discord server by becoming a member, which you can hit the join button to become a member of any level of membership. You'll always get the you'll be getting a bunch of other perks as well, including joining the official Discord server. I can't talk. Talking is not my forte. And yet this is how I make a living. Well, not quite. Not quite making a living off of YouTube yet. But I'm getting pretty damn close to it. Or at least, I'm closer than I was when I first started. And it would not be possible without all of you guys, so thank you all so much. Hey, what's up, Daniel Perez? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Waluigi's Pinball, great track, so would be doing a huge disservice by not playing as Waluigi on Waluigi's Pinball. Fair enough. I just saw someone in my recommended who was shiny hunting a shaman. They're on their 5,000th attempt or so. Damn. See, I don't know if I could ever do something like that. Like, I don't know if I could ever do that many attempts. Like, just to go... I feel like... Well, I don't know what the cap limit for me would be because I've never been in a situation like this before. But 5,000 is pretty high. Like, you gotta have some patience. That's nuts. Here's to hoping you get this shiny earlier than that. Yeah, please. Opening up the gates for Mario Kart. Yeah, well, the new tracks are coming out, so why not? Unfortunately, I no longer have my Mario Kart 8 copy. I do miss those days, though. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Techno Roll. Man, that sucks. I promise I won't be targeting, extreme following with items. Is that how you're still going to call it? Calling it that is an extreme disservice. Call it like it is, brah. Anyway, so we've officially hit 300. Did not think this was going to happen, but there's a lot of things I never thought that I thought would happen. Oh, also, I had another idea that I wanted to do to potentially make it so that we can play multiplayer games more often with everyone and not just members. I was thinking of making it so that, like, I think it would, sheesh, I can't talk. It requires a lot of hoops to do, but basically my idea was, we'd use both Discord servers. I mean, this is kind of what I'm doing already in my private Discord server, but I'm thinking like we do the same for the fan Discord server as well. So like we play a multiplayer game, I leave a pinned message saying, this is my friend code, you become friends with me on the Switch so that you can get in the games. And then after we finish said game, I think what I'm gonna do, because again, I still don't really trust. I don't fully trust that those people that were bothering me back then have fully seen the light or whatever excuse they make. So what I'm thinking is, I gave you guys my friend code on Discord, and then after that, I unfriend everyone, and then why can't I say what I'm trying to say? And then what I would do is I would reissue my friend code. so that it's completely different and it's not the same one every time. I know it's a lot of hoops to make this happen, but this is probably the best I can do right now in order to make sure that the right people play with me and not the wrong people. Oh, also, there's actually a section in both my private Discord server and in the fan Discord server. In the fan Discord server, it's called Banned. And there's a list of photos. There's a list of photos of the people who have been banned from playing with me on Switch. So if you want to play Mario Kart with me, I would highly recommend going to that Discord server. Link is in the description below. But also going to that section and making sure that none of those people in that list are in your friends list. Yeah, so I don't want any of those people in your guys' friend list, because those are people who have done numerous things to like get themselves kicked out, and I don't want any of them there, because I think that was one of the big problems as to why we couldn't play Mario Kart. Because if someone's friends with another friend and they're playing with me, they can just get in through them regardless if I blocked them or not. That's really stupid. If someone gets blocked, they should stay blocked and not get into any games that they're not allowed in. But apparently it's only for matchmaking, which is really stupid. Like, the thought process that Nintendo has sometimes is just mind-bogglingly stupid. Like, it's unreal. Anyways, so that's kind of my plan for what I'm doing. I want to try that out a few times, and if it works out well, I can consider playing more multiplayer games with everyone and not just members. Although I think what I would do is I would give members priority. I think that will be the changed perk, so that if you're a member and you want to play a multiplayer game with me, you'll be able to be one of the first people who gets first pick into it. I think that's fair, right? Hey, what's up, Mike and Green Goblin? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Tom, did you ever do anything with Shredder Films? How the hell do you know about that? But the answer is no. It was an idea that we had, and then it all fell apart. Seriously, how the hell did you know about that? That's scary. So you're refreshing your friends more often? Yes. It's a bit of a hassle, but again, it's the only thing I can think of that I can do in order to make it, to keep the community safe and also to keep unwanted people out. What's up, Relaxing FG? How you doing? Hope all is well. Oh, more blue eyes. Oh, I want to see them red. I want to see some red. Can I have some red, please? Red. This sucks. Good Lord. I want it so bad it hurts. I'm pretty sure this is the last one for this badge. And it's not a shiny. Anyway, also, where can we buy your friend's album to support? Well, the album's not out fully yet. For those of you that don't know, my good buddy David has his own album that's being released. That's being released to all music platforms, so like YouTube Music, Spotify. The album's called "Love Is a Way of Living." A lot of great songs on there, but yeah, he's got us, and you'll be able to get him on Spotify, YouTube Music, where any music streaming platform. But yeah, he's releasing a single called "God Bless My Amazing Sister" on August 12th, and the full album will be on September 16th. So if you want to support my good buddy, write those dates down, and you can get yourself a copy of those of the single and the album. I still think Al would have been a better name, in my opinion. Again, what would that even entail? Alright. New batch. Save. $305. Yeah, I'm okay with members going first. Awesome. I was bored the other day and sorted your videos by oldest. Went down the Leo rabbit hole. Oh, God. Find anything interesting? If you want to see red, turn around and look at the Mario poster thing behind you. There's some of the color red there. Oh my God. Good Lord. Didn't mean to be sus. No, it's fine, it's fine. I like this music, it's chill. Reminds me of Zora's Domain. Yeah, Glitch X City has made some really nice lo-fi style music. It's very nice and relaxing. Well, Tom, those people did hurt our fun. That's true. I still think it would be a confusing name. But yeah, when the album comes out, I will definitely promote the crap out of it and leave links in my streams and such, so you guys can help my buddy out. If you want to, that is. No one is forcing you to. But he's got some really good music. I really like a lot of work went into this album, and just seeing the look on his face when he got the box of the first set of the album, it's just, he was so giddy, so happy, and rightfully so. He's a good man and a good brother. Still, an owl list would probably confuse people who are new. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, hey! We also hit 10 likes on the stream. Thank you so much for hitting the like button, guys. Very much appreciate it. Dang it, my freaking mouse pad, I swear to God. Here are some Leo points as a token of my appreciation. To enter the giveaway, is any membership okay? Yep. As long as you are a member of any level, it doesn't matter which level you want to pick, you are allowed to enter for the giveaway. And you also get a whole bunch of other perks by becoming a member as well, so whichever level you want, it's completely up to you. Yeah, because directing people to ow sounds like you're trying to direct them to the hospital. That's kind of true, huh? It just weird to feel like it just got super bright in the game. Hey Tom, you should add Driftville City into the playlist, or a lo-fi version. I don't know what that is, nor what it sounds like. I'm assuming it's a piece of music. Do I? 1985. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got turned around. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was on the right number of attempts. Driftville City from Gen 5. Oh, I thought that sounded a little familiar, but I couldn't remember what that was. Yeah. If there's anything that isn't in Pokemon Diamond Pearl or the remakes or Platinum, then I have no idea what you're talking about, so you'll need to specify. Man. Again, I still wonder if this is the actual shiny. I mean, this guide has never steered me wrong before, or this website. But, I don't know, something in my gut's telling me this is not what the shiny looks like. I think it's just making me go insane that because I haven't gotten it yet. I just need to see it. I just need to see it for myself, and then I'll be a believer. I said believer, not believer or whatever it is. I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber. I almost said Justin Bieber. I'm not a fan of the Biebs. And the less said about him, the better. Even if the shiny doesn't look like that, it should still be different from the normal one. Well, it should, but then there's shinies that are like only a slightly different color change from like their originals, like Garchomp's shiny. It barely looks any different from the normal ones, and I love Garchomp, but that is a terrible shiny. Every time I shiny hunt, I always just wing it and hope I could tell that the shiny looks like. I don't think I could do that, to be honest. It's white, black, and blue. Any other color should stand out, even the green underbelly. Well, the underbelly is a little harder to see. But yeah, I really want it to happen this stream. I want it to happen soon. I feel like I've been putting in so much work, even though all I've been doing is just going back and forth and back and forth. Well, that's not true. I put in the work to get the shiny charm, which increases my odds by a considerable margin. And I'm using the Masuda method, which also increases my odds quite a bit. But after that, there isn't much else I can do. But then again, next to the normal one, the green underbelly is more obvious to see. Blue. And that's it. Wow, they're all females. I got an army of girls. That is probably something that should not be taken out of context, so don't listen to the crap that I say. $310. Alright, here we go. Back at it again. Imagine if the shiny charm did nothing and that method was a lie. If the shiny charm didn't work, then I would be very much annoyed. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would be annoyed and they'd storm Game Freak's office for it. If the method was a lie, though, I don't feel like it would be, though. Because a lot of people try to dig so much information out of the Pokemon franchise. Any dirt that they can find in order to spread that information across the world, they will find it. Like, people are still waiting and like hunting for any information they can find about leaks or updates for the new Pokemon games that are coming out. I haven't read up any articles about that because I try to avoid news like at all costs, because I particularly don't like watching video game news, because I don't want to be spoiled by anything that could potentially happen in the games, because I want my experience to be not necessarily blind, but just like, I feel like the less I know, the better my experience is going to be, you know what I mean? But that's just me. There is one more thing you can do. You can clickbait. How does that help me get a shiny Aeron? Now I'm wondering, when did shiny hunting start, and when did these methods come to be? If I had to guess, the earliest possible generation it could have been, shiny hunting could have existed, would probably be in the second generation, because the first gen didn't have any color whatsoever, so there would definitely be no way of telling the difference between a normal and a shiny. But second gen had full on color, so I would say potentially there. I don't know. I could be wrong about this, and if I am wrong, please feel free to correct me. But as for the Masuda method, as far as I could tell, it's a relatively new-ish method. I think it started becoming a thing in Gen 6, I want to say. Because the Masuda method was definitely not a thing in the 4th gen, and I was all over that. Well, as much as all over that as I possibly could be. I was a bit late to it. But still. Somewhere around there, the Masuda method came to be, and shiny hunting was such a big thing. it takes away from the fresh look at the gameplay when you first play. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I think it was in Gen 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, here's a challenge. Say one good and one bad thing about every generation you know / played. Well, I've only played 4th gen related games, so I've only played Diamond, Platinum, and now Brilliant Diamond. Well, Platinum, I can easily say, was the best of the 4th gen games. It did everything that Diamond and Pearl should have done, but didn't. Story was a lot better, and the number of Pokemon you can get before having to take on the Elite Four is so much better. One bad thing about Platinum, though, that's gonna be hard because I generally don't have much of a problem with Platinum. Oh, I'll say this, and I think this has more to do with the fact that Pokemon wasn't super competitive at the time, so they didn't have a whole bunch of this kind of stuff, at least not in the same way that we do have for this game in Brilliant Diamond. Limited TMs, like certain TMs in Platinum were always out of my reach. And one of my biggest worries when picking up this game was that there was only going to be, just as an example, Steel Wing. Like, Steel Wing was, you could only ever find one in the overworld, or one in the game, and you can never get another copy of it. In this game, you can get multiple TMs by doing some work in the Grand Underground, which I did do extensively. But yeah, Platinum never had that, and I don't know if it's just because Pokemon wasn't super competitive at the time, but yeah, that's probably the one bad thing I would probably say about Platinum. I need to think about if I was to like give like a more legitimate response, but anyways. Hey, what's up, D. Sanchez? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hey man, may the powers of the gods flow through your veins, life the rivers of Babylon. Okay. I played Gen 1, and after I beat the first gym, I said, I'm not playing this. Really? Just a bad experience, or just had no interest in it? Hey, what's up, Eyeless Jack? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well.
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club!
And thank you for becoming a new sub here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. Very much appreciated, buddy. There we go. Now it looks a bit more neat. Gen 1 is where I started. Yeah, a lot of people did. I started on Gen 4. Nothing against Gen 1 or any generation. Like, everyone always has a connection to a particular gen. And I'm not saying... And I don't ever want to get into a debate saying one generation is better than the other. Especially since I've only ever played one generation. Because I have no room to talk. But yeah, everyone has a favorite gem. Everyone has a favorite gen, and at the end of the day, we're all just playing the same game, just with like different stories and different Pokemon. So, if you think about it, we're all we're all part of the same Pokemon community, and why should we separate ourselves by gens? Why should we be labeled? It was slower than me trying to master the trombone. Oh, really? I always thought, I always heard like people, I always said like the 4th gen was slow. And it is a little slow, but yeah. Oops. Last egg. Just making sure. 15. Done. Playing a Game Boy in the back of the car during a road trip. That was me with a DS. So much fun. Pokemon Red was the first Pokemon game I played. I started less than a month ago with a Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke can be pretty fun. Imagine if both you and chat missed the moment when you get the shiny. I feel like we would see it. I mean, assuming the shiny is actually red eyes. The red eyes is the thing that I'm looking out for, assuming that is actually what the shiny entails. I don't know. I still feel like the guide is lying to me somehow. But it is it's a pretty reliable guide, so I sincerely doubt that is the case. Imagine... Oh wait, no, I read that one already. My bad. As someone from the internet said, you played on Pokemon game... You basically played all of them. Yeah. I mean, new mechanics and new gimmicks have like dropped in the newer games and such. Some good, some bad, but it is still kind of the same. We're all Pokemon trainers. Some are from different regions. Yeah, exactly. Why must we separate ourselves by gen and region? We mustn't fight on the things that divide us. Rather, we should focus on the things that bring us together. That's a quote, by the way, for anyone who knows what that's from. Well, I couldn't run, and I thought that was kind of lame. I might give it another try later on. Oh, you couldn't run from the gym? Yeah, certain people well, trainers you can't run from. Once you're locked in a trainer fight, you're fighting for the good long while. Yep. It's a SpongeBob reference. How's it going? Awesome game. How you doing, broski? Hope all is well. How we doing? Okay. Still around 10 likes. That's okay, though. Beep. So... Well, that, and I got lost because, if you know me, I don't read any text boxes. Oh, I feel you on that one, man. Like, I feel like... Because the thing is, before I actually played the 4th gen Pokemon games, I did see other people play it first. So I kind of knew how it all went down. But But yeah, if I played a game for the first time, I feel like I would get lost. Because I didn't read text boxes, I would just be like, where am I supposed to go? Because what do you want to do on your Pokemon journey? Collect mysterious creatures and save the world? Or read? Like, come on. How about a quick duel, yeah? Alright, if you insist.
It's time to duel!
What do we got? Dang, I lost. Well, that sucks. GG. So, how much longer until this thing hatches? That's also the same reason why I got lost in Sunshine, because I didn't read anything, so I was like, what now? Yeah. I think the general rule of thumb is that if it's a text-based game with like no voice acting or anything, you should listen, but yeah. As a kid, you're just like, what is this? Reading? I don't want to read anything. I just want to play a game. But yeah. I'm back. What I miss? Not much, Ryan. We're still shiny hunting this Pokemon. I won my first duel, and it was against Tom. Are you sure you didn't duel, before this? I thought you dueled at least someone else before, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, good job. So, while we're waiting for this shiny, if you guys also have any recommendations for any other shiny Pokemon that you would like to see me hunt in the future, I am always taking those. I've got quite the list, but I'm always down for recommendations. But with Zelda games, I always go with a guide because I do not want to get lost. Yeah, that Zelda games, they're so expansive to the point where I really need to pay attention, otherwise I'm going to get lost. What I really liked about Breath of the Wild, that as far as I could tell, older games didn't have this sort of thing, is that you could have, like, waypoints and such. So, what I mean by this is, it seemed like in older games, you just kind of had to go around and talk to people, and like, you talk to the right person and do the right thing, and then you move to the next section. I feel like I'd be doing that forever. But Breath of the Wild made it so that, alright, here's your list of missions that you need to accomplish. You can click on one of these, and a waypoint will be highlighted on your map, and you can go over there at your own pace. I like that, and I honestly do think Breath of the Wild is a lot more forgiving to, like, new players of the franchise. So that's why I definitely like it more than any other previous Zelda game that I played. I realize that's only one other Zelda game, but still. But yeah. Are we gonna get a shiny? Any shiny at all? Nope. Man, nothing. I'm getting nothing but duds. I sort of like text-based games, especially coming up with my own voices for characters. I do that too, actually. Actually, I think coming up with voices for characters became a lot more frequent in when I started doing more Let's Plays here on when I started doing more streams on my channel. Because that's the best way to play a text-based game, is just give the characters different voices. Hey, what's up, Mr. Noah Fabi? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Recommending Cyndaquil. I think I have Cyndaquil in my list already. I'm gonna check. I mean, I have a lot, so. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I don't. Okay. Let's see what shiny Cyndaquil looks like. Okay. That's not bad. I kind of prefer its regular form, but at least it's not like a different... At least it's not like a different shade of colors it already has. So yeah, I think I'll put this one, I'll add this one to the list. I think A Link Between Worlds was the first instance of showing you where to go. I never played that, so I wouldn't know. I'm just saying you should finish Majora's Mask. How about no? Because I don't feel like getting angry again. Yeah, I do that all the time. Right now I'm currently playing Thousand Year Door on GameCube with an original copy, and I've been doing that since the beginning of the game. Oh yeah. It's so fun. And plus, if you do it as often, you can start getting better at controlling your voice. I think that's kind of sheesh, I can't talk. I feel like I'm a pretty good voice actor because I've done so many different voices for so many different characters. I would love to try my hand at voice acting someday, because I think it'd be really fun to do. I gotta go. All right, relaxing. FG, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your time here, my friend. I have to ask this again. Have I asked this before? What is your favorite shiny? You might have asked that already, but my favorite shiny is Gible. Gible is just... I'm not just saying that because it's part of the Garchomp line and all that, but Gible's shiny is just amazing. It's got a real nice shade of blue, and you know your boy loves blue. Not so much in this instance because I'm looking for red, but still. Generally speaking, I like blue. Dabu-dee-dabu-die. And I just like the color palette and the color scheme that goes on this Gible. The blue and the yellow really complement each other. It just looks nice. Gible by far is my favorite shiny. You're talking to the Majora's Mask expert, so I'd be down to help you even with a 100% playthrough. Still don't want to go back to it. I have enough bad memories with it. Even if you told me what to do, I feel like the process would be painful and long, and I don't want to subject myself to that anymore. We just gotta say, though, why is it so expensive to buy a GameCube and GameCube games? Probably because there aren't that many of them left anymore. I paid for it because I respect the game too much to play an emulator on it, but still though, like, dang. Hey, good for you, buddy. But yeah, I would say the reason why they cost a lot is probably because they don't make them anymore, and things are a lot more valuable when it's rare. I'm personally a big fan of shiny Charizard, as basic as it is. I'm just a big fan of the color red. I thought Charizard's shiny was black. Okay, now I gotta look this up. Oh, maybe it's just like the red wings. Okay, maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know. Yeah, black and red. A 100% playthrough, I think that's biting more than you can chew. Yeah, and if you're talking about a Zelda game, that's even more so. I think you're talking about the Mega Evolution or something. Well, even then, well, okay, there's 2 Mega Evolutions for Charizard. Its X Mega form is black with blue flames coming out of its mouth. And Mega Y form it's just Charizard's color scheme with like extended spikes or something like that on its head and arms. Can't remember exactly what it looked like, but yeah. You know, that's another thing that they never really capitalized on Mega Evolutions. I know there are some competitive Pokemon players that thinks that Mega Evolution shouldn't have been a thing, but I think it's cool. I think it brought a whole new breath of fresh air to the Pokemon franchise. But one thing they never really capitalized on was that they never did different variations of Mega Evolutions like they did with Charizard. Like, they only did Mega Form X and Mega Form Y to Charizard and Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 Pokemon that they did this to. Now, I understand, like, redesigning new Pokemon forms would take up a lot of time to do, but I mean, you've made Game Freak's made like almost 1,000 Pokemon now, so it's not like, it just doesn't feel like changing one of their older forms is that big of a deal to me. I don't know. Then again, I don't work in the gaming industry, so I don't know the full process and the lengths people go to in order to make a game happen. Black and blue / red do go together quite nicely. Yep, for sure. I also love Mega Charizard X because black and blue go together, while Y just make Charizard's horns long. Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. Almost all females this time, and still no freaking shiny. Just making sure. Just a a few more batches and we'll be getting close to the 340 mark. Somebody said that somebody made a prediction on that one, and I'm kind of hoping that's what is going to happen, but who the hell knows anymore. Honestly, I've been thinking about figuring out how to fix retro video game consoles and games so people can play the original ones so they don't bite the dust. How to fix retro video game consoles and games. If you can do it, like, I feel like you could make a killing off of that. Might be a little hard to track them down, but definitely, if you can pull it off, I think you can make a real killing out of that. What Pokemon is your favorite design-wise? Design-wise, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I could just go for the obvious Garchomp. Garchomp looks good. Torterra's not bad either. I think it's a bit of a simplistic design, but hey, simplicity can sometimes work really well if done right. And I think they do Torterra's design very well. How many Pokemon do you think will exist when the series finally ends? Who said it'll ever end? Pokemon is such an enigma now. Like, I feel like it's gonna be... They're just gonna keep making all these games, all these sorts of things. Like, everyone is just into Pokemon, and it doesn't seem like the hype train is ever gonna end anytime soon. Hell, I feel like it's gonna go as long as The Simpsons, and we all know how long The Simpsons have been going. They're still going to this day, if I remember correctly. My prediction was 347 exactly. Yeah, I know, but one other person said 340, which I'm hoping for both. But, well, one or the other, but yeah. I haven't asked yet, how is Tom doing? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. What is your favorite Pokemon that you would use in every team because of stats, typing, etc.? If I could, definitely Garchomp. Like, Garchomp has, like, base stats of 600, so that's pretty neat. Garchomp is menacing. Garchomp ever since Garchomp came on the scene, it's just had such a menacing presence. Like, I don't know, Garchomp has officially, like, joined the ranks as an amazing pseudo legendary. Like, I feel like there's barely any Pokemon out there that eclipses its legend outside of maybe something like Charizard or maybe Blastoise, something along those lines. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Soon all our favorite games will cease to be. Well, that's a dark way of looking at it. I'm gonna say the Egg Hatch is shiny. What? Was there supposed to be a number in that message? I'm confused. I saw a video on how many Pokemon could exist by Gen 12 or 13, and it said possibly 2K Pokemon. I believe it. Like, honestly, I feel like there's very little that Pokemon could do to actually get people to stop playing their games and such. The only way I feel like Pokemon could ever end is if Pokemon intentionally does bad things to get people to stop playing their games. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep doing what they're doing, making a lot of money. Sorry, the next two. Oh, okay. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. This happens a lot when I'm playing. When I'm doing shiny huntings, I get a little sleepy. So how far are you gonna go with this time Pokemon Brilliant Diamond? Are you gonna try to get all the Pokemon or just the ones you find fancy? Just the ones that really pique my interest. I mean, that's why I did Gibble as quickly as I did. Because I really like the look of it shiny. But yeah. So yeah, I regret trying to shiny hunt for this stupid Aeron that like just does not want to be. Whatever. You live and you learn, right? How long are you going to try to get this shiny? Like, how long are you willing to go to get this shiny? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I feel like I'm gonna reach a very arbitrary number of attempts. That's just gonna make me realize, oh good god, I've been spending so much time on this shiny that it's just not happening. I don't know what that number would be though, that's the thing. Maybe something like 500? Roughly? Maybe a little higher? I don't 100% know. Why can't I just ever stop seeing blue? Can I see red just for once? One time is all I'm asking. Just one time I want to see red. This just hurts my soul. Pretty sure this is the last one in the batch. And it's a dud. Every single one of them, nothing but duds. I feel so cheated right now. Like, hardcore. Hey, what's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. And yes, still no shiny. Ugh, so exhausting. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a thought, there's an idea. If there's an idea, there's a dream. If there's a dream, there is success. That's beautiful, Mr. Noah Fabi. That's probably one of the most inspirational things I've ever heard. I like that. I like that a lot. The game and struggle. Yep. Being a gamer isn't all fun and games. Despite the oxymoron. That's amazing. Yeah, this Pokemon wants to be the highest. It's already the highest. The previously highest amount of attempts that I've ever done for a shiny was the shiny Ghastly at 119. This Pokemon has doubled that. I think? Yeah, it's more than doubled that. I'm pretty sure it's almost tripled that at this point. Like, how does this happen? But I suppose at the end of the day, it's not just about trying to find the shiny, it's about the company. And I am enjoying the company I have today, I have right now. Amazing, because 330 Aerons and still not a single shiny. Yes, I am aware of that. Boy. So technically, 2 more batches will get us to 340. So we should be able to make the freaking, we should be able to get to the prediction for number of attempts in this stream relatively soon. Just 2 more batches and we'll get to the first one. And then another 2 more batches after that will get us to the second one. Sorry, I'm hiccuping and burping. Burping? The heck is burping? Hiccup and burping at the same time. Remember, Tom, it took me nearly 300 eggs to get my Cyndaquil. Oh, I'm past that at this point. Yeah, just because I feel really paranoid, I want to look up. I want to look up what it is in like Google Images and such. Just to make sure I'm not being played here. It doesn't look like it. All I'm seeing is red in their eyes. Yeah. It has to be... Like, I'm looking out for the red eyes and I'm seeing nothing. Honestly, that's a thing I just do. I make up that stuff in my head all the time. It comes out of nowhere. I guess it's a skill I don't know. Hey, a lot of people, especially especially with all the crap that's been going on, all the worlds, what with the pandemic and, like, you know, everything that's happening over in Ukraine. Like, the world's a hot mess, and we could all use some nice motivation in order to help us get through it. Interestingly enough, some of you guys probably already know this, but I didn't know this. But you guys know Quagmire from Family Guy. I would assume so. He's pretty memey. The word Quagmire actually means a hot mess. And I actually learned this from my sister. And it was like, yeah, so Quagmire means a hot mess. And I'm just like, everything makes sense now. Like, we weren't even talking about, I don't remember exactly what conversation we had that brought this up. But she said that, and I immediately went to the character Quagmire and thought about, like, that, his personality and, like, his character and such, and I was just like, everything makes sense now. Looked it up on YouTube, and it looks like, yeah, only the red eyes and green underbelly. Yeah, well, the eyes are mainly what I'm looking for. Getting a shiny suddenly at this point would just be a miracle. Right? Like, what the hell? I feel so cheated. I need to stretch out my back. My back's been having, like, weird spasms. It doesn't hurt per se, but it just kind of... It feels like muscles are, like, pinching each other or something like that. And, like, crunching together or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain. One more. This feels like the last one. And they're duds. So many freaking duds. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that. So this batch will help us get to 340, which is our first prediction for when we're gonna hatch, or when we get the shiny, but who the hell knows at this point. Hey, what's up, Boss One? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Shiny Aeron is being a bonehead. More like a metalhead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, never mind. Imagine you get a back-to-back Shiny Aeron. That would be sick. That would probably be the craziest thing this game could possibly do. Interestingly enough, I do actually have two shinies of the same Pokemon. I've got two Ghastlies, actually. The first one was featured on stream. You can see my awesome reaction to that. But then, like, because I had leftover eggs, I hatched them all as quickly as possible. And another one of those had a shiny in it, so I kept them both. So I got 2 shiny Ghastlies. Until then, it's just all regular batches. Yep. A double shiny would kind of make up for the pain. Oh, it would. 100% it would. But what are the odds that we're actually going to get double shiny? Like, shiny hunting odds are already hard enough. Like, what are the odds that we're actually gonna get, like, 2 back to back? Every single time, like, the eggs hatch, I'm always having my expectations high, which is not a good thing for me to do, because I always wind up disappointed. I can't help it. The mystery always gets me. I guess Agrons just don't like being shiny. Oh, they're gonna be shiny, whether they like it or not. This music is like perfect homework music or studying or something like that. Or perfect Pokemon hunting music. That's kind of what lo-fi music is all about, actually. Like, a lot of people use lo-fi music in order to study or use homework. Personally, I don't know. Well, I've never actually done it before, mainly because, A, lo-fi started becoming a thing before, or after I had already finished grade school. So I never had the opportunity to try this. Also, I'm not 100% sure if I would, because I feel like, me personally, if I was doing my homework and I tried listening to music, I feel like I would get distracted. But then again, I've never tried it out before for myself, so I guess we will never know if lo-fi music would actually be good for me or not. Oh well. With that being said, I am happy that that part of my life is over. I much rather prefer being an adult than being a kid in school. Like, don't get me wrong, kids need the education, stay in school, but once you get out of it, it feels like the weight of the world is off your shoulders. For the most part. You still gotta worry about things like getting a job, paying taxes. Ugh, God, I hate doing that. But as long as you keep your spirits high and you have tons of friends that helps you out through thick and thin, being adult is definitely worth the wait. Even though the odds may be low still, nice to believe in that. Yeah, for sure. I always put Zelda music depending on the situation. Like the beginning of a school year, I always put the NES Zelda dungeon theme. Not sure what that sounds like, but still, cool. If it's a big day, like picture day, I always put on a heroic themes. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I thought about this. Wait, what did you think about? What are we thinking about? Man, the bass on that music, it just feels so nice. And who says the bass is such a terrible instrument? The bass can hit just the right notes when used correctly. I mean, you can make that kind of argument for a lot of instruments, but the bass in particular, just a nice sound to it. In fact, I'm pretty sure we all know the main Fall Guys theme music. I played that a lot when I first heard it because the bass on that, so good. The bass on the Fall Guys main menu is just like so good, can't go wrong. We're getting close to 340, guys. 340. Let's see if the predictions come true. Is this the last one, or is that the next one? Hard to say. Okay, this is the last one. This I believe is 340. All right, let's see if we drew the winning number. And we did not. Son of a bitch. What do I gotta do to get a stinking shiny air on? The first three came so easily. Well, I only got 3 more years of education, and then I'm taking a 1-year break before I go to college. That's good, bro. That's good. Maybe plays a bass clarinet. A bass clarinet. What does a bass clarinet even sound like? In a journey, your reward is not the end of the quest, but the experience you get during use that experience to help yourself make a path to find who you truly are. I feel like it's a little jumbled up, but I think I get the gist behind that. That is what a journey's for. The end is when you find yourself to find who you are. So, who are you? And I'm out of root beer. So think if a trombone sounded like a clarinet. Okay. You know, it's been a while since I've taken on a boss with the crew. I want in. I don't care who we fight. I'm not getting the air on anytime soon, so gotta spice things up somehow. we sit on likes? 13, okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you again for hitting the like button, guys. Very few people here now. What are you gonna do? Can't force people to watch your streams. Oh, my neck. Excuse me. Even I'm starting to get a little exhausted. Literally, all I've been sitting here and just pushing buttons and moving a joystick back and forth and back and forth. That's all I've been doing. Maybe it's just the repetitiveness of it that's kind of exhausting. Speaking of trombone and clarinet, my freaking saxophone broke. Literally, I don't know where, and I just got the thing, but it was used. Oh, really? How used was it? I'd make figure quotes, but I'm trying to move my character. Can't force people to watch the streams. Well, what about bots? Bots aren't people. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're taking on King Boo. And we died. God damn. Why is it sometimes we're able to beat bosses so easily, and then other times they just get, like, super powerful? I don't know. It's just something odd, to say the least. Dang, that sucks, man. Always sucks when an instrument breaks. Agreed. You know, out of all the... I think out of all the lo-fi music that we've got in this playlist, this one I think is one of my favorites. It's very nice, peaceful, very surreal as well. Actually, what's the name of this one? I forget. Diamond and Pearl Route 209 Lo-Fi Remix. Made by Glitch X City, so that's probably what you want to type in when you want to search that up. Tom, has it ever occurred to you that there's a parallel universe you already got a shiny Aeron? Dude, I'm pretty sure there are 340 parallel universes where I already got the shiny Aeron. Like, hot damn. I'm back again. What'd I miss? Not much. Still trying to hunt for the shiny. We're getting close to your number though, Ryan. After this batch, we'll, assuming if we don't get the shiny here, then, next batch will be going to your number. Which, these are probably gonna be duds, let's be real, because, like, I don't get it. What is it with... why Aeron? What is it about Aeron that does not want to appear shiny. I feel like there's some sort of coding in this one that just, like, makes this one harder to get. I don't know. I just feel like I do so much, and then I get so little. I feel like I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Go!
Okay. 345. Jeez, how the hell did I get this high a number? Would you be mad if your data got corrupted on a game that you played since day one and all the progress is gone? Because I suffered the same thing. Oh, really? Jeez, that sucks, dude. What game was it? Even though you didn't say so, I've been using my powers to increase your luck for this shiny. Thanks, bro. Would you be willing to go back to the Legends of Zelda games? There's plenty of easier ones. You played one of the... Oops. There's plenty of easier ones. You played one of the hardest Zelda games, in my opinion. Which one? Majora's Mask or Breath of the Wild? Here's the thing. For Breath of the Wild, I did sort of use a guide just to look for the temples. Or not the temples, the shrines. Yeah, the shrines. Mainly because I really liked the shrines and I wanted to do all the challenges. It was on WWE 2K22. It just kept crashing and I don't know why. Oh, damn, that sucks, dude. Majora's Mask. Well, I didn't beat Majora's Mask, so I don't really know how much better at Zelda I would be. I would like to see Tom play one of the Hyrule Warrior games. You know, back in the Wii U days, I was seriously considering playing the first Hyrule Warriors game. Me and a buddy of mine went to like a test demo for it at a game shop. And we tried it out, and it was nuts. But, yeah, obviously I never played it. I couldn't figure out the Vanaborius puzzle for the life of me, so I always used a guide. And even then, I was still confused. The only Divine Beast puzzle that I struggled with was Rudarian. I was calling it Rudian during my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild stream, but I think it's actually pronounced Rudarian. And it was just one little thing. I didn't know you could actually light your arrows on fire. Which I don't know. It felt kind of stupid, but it's just one little thing. Played some Call of Duty online. Okay, how did that work out? I find Hyrule Warrior games fun. Hordes of enemies and you get to slap them all. Yeah, it's definitely a different take on the Zelda franchise, for sure. I struggled with Val Naboris, but after I played it once, I mastered it. Well, yeah, obviously you would master it because you know what it's about. Faru Dardian, it is called, named after Darien the Goron from Ocarina of Time of Air, I believe. I also cheesed with that flameproof or whatever it's called. Alright. Won some, lost some. Cool. Freaking back, I swear. It keeps seizing up when I don't want it to. Ugh, I am too old to have my back seizing up like this. Autocorrect is so unreliable. Yeah, that's why I never use it. If I ever need to figure out a certain word, I use Google Text-to-Speech. And Google Text-to-Speech is usually pretty accurate. The lore of The Legend of Zelda is crazy good. There is so much mystery and so much confusion. I love it. Trying to piece the lore together is definitely a bit of a headache. Although there's a lot of good theories out there. I think one of my favorites, specifically one on the Game Theorist channel, Nintendo... Even though Nintendo did say that the first Hyrule Warriors game isn't canon to the Legend of Zelda timeline, but it should be canon to the Legend of Zelda timeline because it would actually fit a lot of missing pieces, and more importantly, it would explain how everything that you see in Breath of the Wild comes to be. Because the theory goes, there's a lot of stuff in Breath of the Wild that suggests that Breath of the Wild is a part of all three different timelines. And the first Hyrule Warriors game is essentially is like the first mashup of like all the timelines get mashed together in Hyrule Warriors. Like, it could work so well. And to be honest, when I heard that there was another Hyrule Warriors game that was like supposed to be a prequel to Breath of the Wild, and it was labeled Hyrule Warriors, I thought for sure that this was a confirmation or something, but I don't know. It's a weird situation with Zelda sometimes. All females And not a single shiny. Mother frickin' dickery. $350 eggs. What the absolute hell? Nintendo says it's not canon to the timeline, but Matt Pett from Game Theory says otherwise. Yup. What if the shiny Aeron is a myth like a Kraken, UFO, or Alaska? Just joking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alaska is real.
Bruh.
And my guess was incorrect. Okay, new guess is 520. I thought you were gonna say 420. I was gonna have to find you. I'm joking. The lore of Legend of Zelda is full of headaches, but I guess that's why I like it the same way as Metroid. Metroid, I know very little about. Like, if you were to give me any sort of trivia on Metroid, I wouldn't know jack. Anyway, we got about 7 minutes before we have to wrap up stream, so what I want to do is I want to hatch this last batch. I want to try and hatch this as quickly as possible, and then if we get the shiny, what an amazing, wonderful world we live in. But otherwise, we'd have to wait. I don't know. Apparently, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is in an alternate timeline. It's a timeline where the champions didn't die. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. My guess is 360. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to this stream. Next stream, though, for sure, if I don't get it. Wait, Alaska's not a myth? Damn, my geography teacher lied to me. What's so funny about 420 or whatever? It's a wee joke. You should play Metroid, but I'm just going to tell you right now, the purpose of the game is to make you confused and make you feel alone. That's all I'm going to say. Why would I want to play it then? I only know very little about Samus. Yeah. Just use my makeshift shiny method. I would if I could, but not a thing I can do. My guess now is 420. Yep, there it is. All right, let's get this batch hatched already as quickly as humanly possible. It'd be so great if it hatched like the last egg from this batch. It hatched to a shiny. It would be like the greatest ending to such an arduously long shiny hunt. I believe there is some sort of hate stat or something for Pokemon, and using his makeshift shiny idea would probably raise that stat a lot. Doesn't really change the appearance though. My guess is 69,420. Oh, there's no way I'm reaching a number that high. I know you're joking, but there is no way I'm reaching a number that high. Oh, come on, you stupid eggs. Hurry up. Just tell Aeron to close its eyes, then make eyes red, so yeah, have it like makeup. Makeup still comes off, dude. And again, not a thing I can do. Imagine a game where it's until its entire purpose is to make you sad. I'd have some questions about that person's about the developer's sanity or something. I don't know. Hey, you guys defeated Bowser. Good job. And you did it without my help. To understand why Metroid is good, you have to play. It's a game I cannot explain with words. Okay, fair enough. Holy crap, how long is this gonna take? I know I say that like all the time, but sheesh, it feels like these eggs are taking extra long to hatch. Aren't there like colored contacts or something? I mean, yeah, not in the Pokemon world. And again, not a mechanic I can do. I know Diamond/Bejeweled contacts exist. Okay, I'm not even gonna touch that. I'm sure it's not like it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just. Oh my god, come on. Please. Just please give me red. Give me the red eyes. I want those red eyes. I want to see those beautiful red eyes. I'm so depressed. I'm tired too. That should be expected. Pretty sure this is the last one. Last one. Come on. I'll give you milk and cookies like a Santa Claus. I'll give you milk and cookies like a Santa Claus. I'll give you milk and cookies like a Santa Claus. No. So freaking depressed right now. So freaking depressed. Okay. 355. 355 attempts. And we're still going. I feel like we're gonna be doing this until the end of time. Like, this is a different kind of pain. Anyway, we're gonna call it here, guys. Well, thank you all for coming on out. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. We had some good conversations. We had nice chats, which is kind of the main point of doing these particular streams and such. But yeah, it's time to call it here. Before we give thanks to everyone who made the stream the best stream possible, just a reminder to everyone that this coming Friday is going to be our members only giveaway, as a thank you to everyone who helped us reach 20 members here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. Very much appreciated. I love you all. And the prize, and our prize giveaway for said membership is going to be this Flashpoint Batman figurine. One lucky winner, one lucky member is going to get this. If you guys are interested in this prize and you're not a member, I would highly recommend becoming a member. Pick any level of membership that you want. Doesn't matter which. As long as you're a member and you're at the event on Friday, you'll be able to enter for a chance to win this figurine. Anyway. Thank you. What am I doing again? I've just completely blanked out on everything. Anyway, let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Big shout out to Eyeless Jack, who became a new sub here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. Very much appreciated, my dude. I hope you enjoy your time here in the League of Leos. I do not believe we had any... No. So I think we just have our gold and platinum tier members left to give thanks to. Hey, Mr. Coconut, welcome to the stream. We're wrapping up stream, but yeah, we're gonna go on a raid soon. We have 0 gold members, but we have Heather Flanagan, Daniel Perez, Mike Flanagan, Natalie K, Top Secret Yoshi, and Zero Justice as our platinum members. Thank you all so much for coming on out, and thank you for hitting the like button. We hit 15 likes. Very much appreciated to you guys. So, we're gonna go find us. We're gonna go find us a raid target. A raid target, as it were. Alright, we got a lot of choices tonight. Oh damn, we got tons of choices. You know who we haven't rated in a while? Crazy Cookie. It's been a good long while since we rated him. I don't know if he's wrapping up stream. I don't think he is. I think he's just starting a new section of game and such. Anyway, let's go for it anyway. So yeah, our target tonight is going to be Crazy Cookie, who is currently playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So let's go show him that Tom Leo love and support by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. But guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I am Tom Leo. You've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next stream. Peace!